Exploring a dark jungle filled with dangerous and bloodthirsty creatures is not for every player. With an emphasis on traversing harsh environments clogged with dense vegetation and requiring a combination of stealth and survival, these games are a great way to enjoy a realistic jungle exploration experience. But open world games that offer a good balance between setting and mechanics are rare to come by. That's why today on Game Rant, we're telling you the best open world games that offer the best jungle exploration mechanics. Starting us off at number 7 is Ark Survival Ascended. This game is the remaster of the popular survival game Ark Survival Evolved, set on an island filled with prehistoric and dangerous creatures ready to turn unprepared players into their two-legged meals. But the dinosaurs are not the only dangers in this open world game. The scenario itself is also treacherous. With its incredibly thick and deadly jungle level design, no one knows what awaits them behind the next tree. Though T-Rexes are quite a formidable foe, the smaller, faster predators like raptors, who also tend to hunt in groups, are the worst thing you can face when exploring the canopy. The AI sometimes tends to be slightly weird, so be prepared for total randomness and funny, or scary, situations. Up next, we have Green Hell. This is the ultimate jungle survival game with the most accurate and realistic mechanics you could include in this kind of game. Thrown into the Amazon jungle, an anthropologist is looking for his missing wife, while also trying to survive the ruthless jungle where even a small wound can kill you in a matter of days. Finding food that's not poisonous, learning how to purify water, assembling crude weapons, and avoiding the dangerous and aggressive natives and animals will be an absolute challenge for every fan of the survival genre. This game is ideal for players who enjoy open-world maps and complex mechanics. The Isle is a different kind of survival game, where instead of playing as your usual human survivor thrown onto a jungle island, players will try to survive as a creature, a dinosaur to be more precise. In the survival game mode, players have to overcome many challenges like hunting, nesting, and avoiding being eaten by bigger dinosaurs until they reach adulthood and dominate their territory. Logically, this game is quite a complex and difficult experience where players cannot let their guards down or they risk having to start all over. For those who enjoy a more relaxed experience, there is a sandbox mode, where they will be able to explore the whole isle without being too threatened, since they can start as an adult version of the dinosaur of their choosing. At number 4, we have Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 is perhaps one of the best action FPS games of all time, set in a dangerous jungle wherein players will have to use any resource and ability they can muster to survive a dangerous archipelago plagued with a group of pirates led by the big bad evil guy, Vas Montenegro, one hell of a villain. But the jungle is a dangerous and merciless place, and human AI won't be the only thing players will have to fight against. Snakes, boars, hyenas, dingoes, and even the apex predator, tigers, will be roaming around the thicket ready to turn them into their next meal. The worst part? The waters aren't safe either, since bull sharks and crocodiles are always lurking for prey, while the beaches are plagued with Komodo dragons. Gray Zone Warfare is one of the best war simulators/extraction shooters, and it is a seriously challenging experience. More so since players will be thrown into a huge open-world island map with a thick and dangerous jungle, filled with dangerous guerrilla fighters and other hostile players ready to kill you on the spot. Its realistic mechanics and unforgiving enemy AI make it one of the most realistic Warzone experiences currently available, and definitely for players who want to play Rambo, constantly fearing death, either by dehydration or by bleeding out. Coming in at number 2 is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This game is for players who love cool stealth mechanics, jungle warfare, and open-world gameplay. A game that certainly emphasizes using the elements of the jungle to terrorize enemies, turning Laura into a dangerous guerrilla/stealth fighter. From laying rope traps and hanging unsuspecting enemies to sowing terror among search parties by using various handmade gadgets, like poisonous fog arrows and smoke grenades. A masterfully crafted jungle warfare experience that will satisfy most fans of stealth action games. The best open world game with the best jungle exploration is Crysis 3. Crysis 3 is the epitome of jungle warfare in a huge open world where players need to use their environment to their favor in order to hunt down dangerous enemies from Cell. The game uses the powerful Cry engine and is beautifully designed, set in a devastated New York City covered by an overgrowth canopy, delivering a post-apocalyptic jungle-like design. Using its nanosuit-empowered abilities, the players will control Prophet, a master infiltrator and squad leader of the Raptor team. With an arsenal of high-tech weapons at their disposal and equipped with the overpowered Predator bow, players can enjoy taking down their foes at ease while camouflaged by the thick vegetation or hiding behind the remains of civilization. So which jungle are you partial to exploring? Be sure to let us know, and thanks for hanging out with us over here on Game Rant. Happy exploring!